Welcome home, masters and misses. My name is HidoriKuro, and welcome back to more Zenless Zone Zero. We're about to finish off this Season 1 epilogue, hopefully, unless the devs somehow come out of nowhere with Barrier Tears of the Past C. I really hope they don't, though. I really do feel like things are about to hit the fan at this point in the story. We got Hugo back with us after him having to go through his inner demons. That was fun. And we come to find out, we had to sacrifice Core the entire time. It was in the trinket that Vivian gave us, and even C didn't know. I swear, he is... I know he's a phantom thief and everything, but the convoluted schemes get a bit hard to get. It gets a bit annoying, Hugo, come on, man. But we did get something more good out of that. Hartman and the Ravenlock family are no longer going to be associated with Tops. So, that's one problem out of the way. Now we just need to worry about the Exalt and sacrifice, and the drug from Landon that Dina's going to use to take control of the damn thing. Ugh. Like I said, I'm expecting shit to hit the fan here. So, let's not waste any time, let's get into it. Wise, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading into the hollow with us to destroy the serum. And I'll use the HDD system this time to head in with you. When you're ready, just give me a shout, Wise. Remember to bring Eos with you. So not only is going to be Wise in there going with us, but it's going to be joining us while linked up with Eos. So it's going to be all of us there this time, which will be good. Fairy has been awfully quiet this entire epilogue. She has been getting underutilized like hell lately. Meeting up here. Dear managers, you're here. Having two Lord Phaethons leading the way for me, you must be the luckiest person alive. We'll be counting on you, as according to my intel, this is quite the large batch of serum. My guess is that Dina wouldn't put all of that serum in one place, so we may need to split up. Just to be safe, we'll be counting on both of you to guide us. Once you're both ready, let's head into the hollow. Let's go. Let's get this done, once and for all. Because I am getting sick of these Exaltists. I'll tell you what. There's something tells me it's not going to be the end of them that easily.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Yep. Don't worry, we'll clear them out. They're trying to destroy the goods.
Here they are.
Stop them!
I'd like to see you try.
We need to take care of the guards first. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here.
I bet you different.
Scram before I get angry.
You go. Get the guards first.
Got it. I love how Vivian plays. You know, Hugo almost makes me want to pull for him. But I'm saving up for,
You just stepped into your own graves!
What was it saying? Right, I was saving up for, a new physical defense ace down the line. He's a freaking panda! I gotta have him.
The ending to your nightmare.
Now we can get pricked.
I'll take you.
Come on.
Move it. Power.
Good dads already.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Not worth my time.
Total lies. There we go.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it...
Damn it.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about splitting up?
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people.
Got it.
According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try.
Like I said, I'm expecting it to hit the fan here.
Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling way better these past few days, so just leave it to me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Oh, don't you start.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility.
True.
And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
We're gonna put him on the spot like that.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety.
True. This is the first time they've been apart from each other in the Hollows like this. Whenever they have EOS, it's usually both of them in the same room.
Oh, but I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
As they talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds tears as he gazes at one of them. She turns and quickly approaches the area where Landon's serum is stored. Vivian recalls the tears he said when looking at Phaethon and the destinies he saw then.
This is the future I saw. Lord Phaethon.
Oh boy. Vivian closes her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon's serum. If a tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me. Oh no. I don't like the sound of that.
This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for.
Oh no. She's about to do something drastic to save us, isn't she?
Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon.
I feel like on her own she's already strong. Then again, either characters tend to be strong in their own right altogether. Robin? Good boy. I love how she just flies around with her dress.
Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
Let's keep an ear out for any mini cargo.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you.
Don't bother.
No promises. There are containers by the fissure.
Of course it's a fissure. There's always a
There's
fissure.
got to be something inside. Let's try opening them.
Hello. We don't want the money anymore. Please, just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just end my pain, please. We're here to save you. Are there any other captives? There were, but they all turned into ethereals. So many ethereals. They're all dead. Jesus, they're already using the serum on them? Please, just let us go. The girl never intended to let us live. My friends will get you out. We'll deal with this. Don't be afraid. You'll get out of this hollow alive. We promise. Really? Oh, thank goodness. Be careful. So many people were brought in with us. They're all ethereals now. Really, really scary ethereals. I can't even imagine what she's planning to do with such a massive horde of ethereals. We can, and it's horrible. People will die. Everyone will be killed by those ethereals. Hush, say no more. My friends will get you out. Leave the rest to us. After contacting Hugo and Lycon, they quickly arrive. You eventually decide to have them first take the civilians to a safe place, while Vivian and you continue the search for any overlooked serum or victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes.
It must have been tough for you to find this place.
Dina.
Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options. They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed, and therefore, they will come willingly to me.
The worst part is he's not wrong.
In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition? Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then. Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness?
Oh, so he wants to get fucked up. Oh, so he wants to get fucked up.
That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them.
I know, leaving the Exalted sounds better than being a bunch of psychotic cultists.
Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope. Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel. No. Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina? Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope. Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish.
I was wondering who the hell the Creator is.
Camille, release the failed subjects.
Yes, it.
Lady Dina. Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them.
Do we really want to be in these things, though?
I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. And I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives. And I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
Something tells me that's more to it than what he's saying.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain.
This is her way of atoning. Holy shit.
Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her, and—
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Camille resolutely walks toward the fissure. Athena stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian's about to stop her, but Dina uses the controls to open the container door. Ethereal surge out, blocking the path.
Take out these ethereals first. First get between me and Lord King. We can't
Fucking
let
hell.
Camille's efforts go to waste.
Robin.
Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon.
Hi, you little mongrels.
They must be on the other side of the fissure.
Obviously, let's go. Seriously, Camille really went ahead and pulled all that on her own. It's clear that she cares about Dina. But how far will that care go? Oh, these the failed experiments? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What did you do?
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
What the hell did you do?
You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you. That you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing. Because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me.
It came, it did.
And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Dina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so... why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian.
All I'm hearing is that your father's to blame for your insanity, not Vivian.
It is what little value I have, and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Dina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. Okay, Dina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you.
See, it's giving you an out, woman. Take it!
I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Dina closes her eyes and takes a vial of the serum into her own arm. Soon, ether crystals appear on her body, a sign of corruption. This stupid bitch!
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Fucking hell. Oh, why did she have to get it? Why did she have to get such a big angry form? Why couldn't she end up looking like one of the weaker ones?
Pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer.
And her arms are ejectors too? That's annoying symbolism. Ow. Oh. Ugh. Well, thanks to keep going like on not to be here. Back this up. Damn it. Dodge one, but I keep getting hit by the other.
Vivian, behind
Don't
you!
turn away!
Wise!
What happened?
What the hell?
What the...
What? What just happened? Vivian!
Vivian!
Wise, don't come near me. This
The
is
serum.
my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful.
Corruption.
Vivian, your body...
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian?
Wait,
No,
his eyes.
it can't end like this.
Wise? What did you just do? Did he cure the corruption? First he and Belle survive a point-blank explosion from Bringer, and then this. It feels as if you had a long dream where you saw your teacher again with her familiar smile. With soon the environment and your teacher both dissolve into water. Like behind a misty curtain, blurring, then vanishing.
Wise. Wise.
Belle.
Wise, you're finally awake.
I'm at the store? I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up.
Yeah, great. That's great and all. Where's Vivian?
And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was alright.
What the fuck happened? Did we really just cure eat the corruption? How? What the hell are these two? Because they both have the same ability with eyes and everything. What happened back in the old capital that got them this ability? That they seemingly don't know about either.
Do you remember what happened?
We were in dire straits.
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I just wanted to stop Vivian's corruption process. I don't know exactly what I did, but then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. We couldn't wake either of you. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel any discomfort, Wise?
You mean physically or emotionally?
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
This time there are no strange sounds or sights in your dream, and you sleep peacefully throughout the night. Shortly after you awake, Vivian, Hugo, and Lycon arrive at the video store.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
I was be asking you that. Well, it's good to see you back to normal. Well, as far as what normal goes for us, anyway.
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry.
Girl, if anyone should be worried, it's us. You're the one that is damn near turning into an ethereal.
Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
What? No, it wasn't.
Things were dire, and you did what you had to. Plus, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now.
Dina just didn't know when to stay down.
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
Etheric energy?
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
This has to do with our teacher?
A gift from our teacher? How come I never knew about it?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. my apologies.
I'm betting it has to do with the fact that with the mirror unlocking Belle and Wise's potential and ability to go into the hollows without needing EOS.
However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
Can I file a complaint?
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
So that's a no. I'm even more worried.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
I mean, from the brief moment we had with her, she seemed alright.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once.
I have a feeling that Hugo's gonna take full advantage of that some way.
There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
You seriously still want that job, Hugo?
Old fox.
He knew what you were gonna say.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's?
The mayor imagined you might ask.
Well, Lord,
I have
he
prepared
asked.
all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately.
I'm sorry, documents? That's ceremony expense. Like I'm with. Huh?
But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
I'm sorry, are you saying that you, you saying the mayor managed, is Ray trying to get us hitched?
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon!
Well, that's one thing off my mind at ease. That's one thing on my mind at ease.
Probably.
And now I'm worried again.
At least not today.
Now I'm even more worried.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said,
It's something about their teacher, right?
he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Hugo and Lycon are still bickering, and Vivian sits to one side, eager and anticipatory. As always, you can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop, and hear snippets of Elfie's music from her store. Thank goodness. Time goes on, but there will always be friends by your side. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave. Wise, are you feeling alright? What Lycon talked about controlling ether particles. He said it was a gift from our teacher. I keep thinking about it. I feel like something insane is going to happen. No, I can't think about this right now. You only just recovered, Wise. You should get some rest. We'll talk about this later. Alright. Manipulating etheric particles. Are they saying that that the siblings Belle and Wise might be able to control ether? And with it, maybe even cure ether corruption on their own? If so, that's wild. Thinking back on it, a lot sure has happened recently, no kidding. But can I really control etheric energy? If this is a gift our teacher left for us, then doesn't that prove that her research was focused on mitigating the damage Hollows have on humanity? Perhaps this can serve as evidence that she was innocent. But I don't feel anything yet. To be fair, it was a heat of the moment type of thing, stuff that was controlled through emotion, so it makes sense that you wouldn't understand how it works yet. It doesn't feel like I have any special powers. Your thoughts are all jumbled together and your mind feels heavier and heavier. You drift off without noticing it. That's everything. New Eridu continues to coexist with sacrifices, and neither daily life nor hidden crises ever cease. These stories and the distant horizons are surely exciting, but one should also cherish each passing day, past or present or past. One day, they'll become memories worth holding on to. Well, that takes care of that. We still need to talk to... How to pronounce her name again? Eastwind. Why? Someone calling himself Eastwind. Eastwind is here for you. She's dressed like one of those masters of the mystic arts from those movies. Do you know her? Yeah, saved us from the Hollow. I do. She saved Vivian and me when we encountered some ethereals in the Hollow once. Belle, do you remember what the mayor said before? That he'd bring a Void Hunter ranked special investigator to help us adjust to our ether aptitude. Eastwind is that investigator. Oh, I see. No wonder she has such unique presence. According to her, we have good feng shui, and 6th Street is geomagnetically blessed and a good place to live too. That makes sense. 6th Street does give off a nice homey feel to it. Like every time I walk through here, I always feel like I always feel more at home there than any other area in this game. Really? Of course, she looked so serious. It didn't sound like just empty flattery. You weren't here when she came in earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she wanted to take a look around and you could talk once you were free. If you have time now, we should go find her, Wise. Good idea. I want to meet this lady. And here she is.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
Yeah, looking at her now, she definitely looks like Ambi. I'm guessing this is what those scientists are trying to build base Ambi or Soldier Zero off of. This is Howl.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could count him as a neighbor of mine. Is there anything special about him?
You know, aside from the fact that he runs a newsstand that we go to every freaking day for scratch off lottery.
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Yeah, he is pretty smart. Don't underestimate huskies. You really shouldn't.
Even huskies can be really smart, like Howl.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse.
She makes a good point.
However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Eastwind gently pets Howl's head, stuffs a few pennies into his money pouch, and then you return to the video store.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Well, you saw our electricity bill.
Huh. You even know feng shui? I'm happy to hear that. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquai Summit.
Yi Xuan, okay. A mystic.
Mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yunquai Summit? Any details you can give?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
What kind of partnership?
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquai Summit.
Do they?
If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
Oh, so you can train us to control etheric energy?
Better control my abilities. That sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
Right. There's gotta be a back and forth to this. There's gotta be a catch.
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter.
Knowing the lives of these two, very dangerous.
He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
I'll leave it at that. The weather is nice today, perfect for going out. I just happen to need to head to a nearby store to collect something. If you're free, how about coming with me? We have a long path ahead of us, so it'd be good to take the opportunity to learn more about each other's ways and methods. Sure. Sounds good, then let's go. East Wind Sifu, where's the store? It's at Luminous Square. It's called Guion. Oh, we know that store. I know that store, but hasn't it been closed for ages now? Is that okay, Sifu? It matters not. Whatever the situation, let's head over first. It's been ages since I last came to the Janus Quarter. I'd like to take a look around. Just tell me when you're heading to Luminous Square. We can meet up there. Eastwind nods a goodbye to you and leaves 6th Street. Let's head to the square. From the way she puts it, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that Belle and Wise are probably going to have to leave New Eridu for a while. Which leads us to going to a whole new area altogether. Not just from 6th Street, but from the Janus Quarter altogether. Probably. Oh boy, what's going on?
Please, help me check my fortune! Here's my palm. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
Yep.
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
Where are these people?
So this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Wise? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
Oh, okay. Facing the crowd, Eastwind remains calm and composed and says,
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
Yeah, that'll get people running. In an instant, people sitting in line all flee in fear, scattering in all directions. Yeah, no one's paying that much for a divination.
All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
Banish Wealth and Desire spell?
Banish Wealth and Desire? That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
It's true.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunkwai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Yes, ma'am. Sifu, please wait, Sifu. So many people want to set their fortunes. You must be divine immortal of legend. Great, I finally get to meet an immortal in the flesh. Please, I need your help. I'm no immortal, just a normal mystic. However, it appears you're in quite a pickle. It bumped its head when it was produced, and I don't know what parts got damaged, but sometimes it gets all dazed and really slow to respond. I'm guessing they're talking about a bamboo. Also, it can't connect to the internet and can't receive messages, so it isn't even caught up on anything and ends up looking even more silly. Other bamboo keep mocking it, and it's got a short temper. It's always fighting other bamboo. How about taking it to a repair store? No, it's afraid it can't be repaired and will get scrapped, so it refuses to go for repairs. But it likes watching those movies with immortals who catch demons, so it wants to learn mystic arts. Bamboo that wants to learn mystic arts, so that would be something I'd like to see. If you try and convince it, it might agree to be repaired. So, he wants to use the mystic arts as a cover to convince it to get repairs. It shouldn't be difficult. Wise, do you know any place nearby that does repairs? Let me check it over first. There's no need for that. I can check it over first. If there's no major hardware issues, I can do some debugging and adjustments. Very well. Really? Great. Amazing. You two are amazing. My friend is not far from here. Please go and check it out. I mean, we come across Bang Boo that need help all the time, to be honest. Oh, it's a baddie Boo. Cece, look, I brought you the Divine Immortal. Really? A real immortal? Yep, really. They're really amazing. I just saw this Sifu say a spell and disperse a whole crowd of people. She even said she'll train you in the mystic arts. Really? I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yes, however, in order to walk the path of a mystic, you must have an innate talent for it. Please allow your senior brother on the path of mysticism to check you over. Wow, great. Now I can be like those movies protagonists, learning out some mystic arts, gaining divine power overnight, and then taking revenge on those bullies. A dongle for a dongle, a widget for a widget. Everything they did to me in the past, I, CC, will make them pay for it tenfold. Let's check those parts. Calm down now. Let me check your parts first. Okay, please. You carefully check Bang Boo CC's parts. Its network module is a little bashed up, but the damage is minor. You fix it. Easy as pie. Let's see now. This way, that way. Here. Get that way. Oh, wait. Maybe... Oh yeah, this will work. Done and done. Great, all repaired. How do you feel? What was that? Wow, countless messages and updates are flashing before my eyes. Could this be? Is this what they call enlightenment? Wow, amazing! Oh dear. I've been enlightened! Enlightenment! Congrats, you're not connected to the internet. Yeah, that's pretty much what modern day enlightenment is these days. Thank you. Please be my mentor, my official Sifu. It's a bit too early for that. You have a natural talent, but you must hone your state of mind. Once you've matured a little more, you may come to seek mentorship. I do not know much about Bang Boo affairs, but I can teach you an incantation, the spell of calming. When you feel agitated and wish to fight those other Bang Boo, you can recite this incantation under your breath. Their brains are made of defective parts. Thus, you can avoid conflict and disaster. I see. Their brains are made of defective parts. Their brains are made of defective parts. The Bang Boo contemplates this for a while, his gaze growing brighter. That's so amazing. As I recite the spell, those bully Bang Boo don't seem so irritating anymore. Thank you for teaching me the spell of calming, Sifu. It really works. You're welcome. Though one should not get into fights if possible. If you must, be sure to win the fight. Understand? Understood. Thank you, Sifu. Thank you, Sifu. Both Sifu. Thank you both for helping us. Since you're doing alright now, it's time for us to take our leave. Wise, let's head to that store. Right, we're supposed to head to a store. I actually forgot about that.
Yisha and Shifu. The store is right up ahead.
Yes. This is the one.
Seems like it's closed.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Yiswen walks up to the door, gently knocks 3 times in rhythm, and then slips a note through the door. A moment later, someone coughs and cracks open the door, passing something to Yiswen. There's someone inside?
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange business.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Fair enough.
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there is no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
Alright. Back to random play. See, certainly interesting. Weiss, you're back. Did everything go okay? It went well. It's just that East Wind Seafood deals with things in a rather unique way. Maybe that's just how Mystic does things. I see. Weiss, do you think what East Wind Seafood claimed is real? Learning mystic arts and whatnot? It sounds like it came straight out of a movie. Are we going to be like those movie protagonists who use talismans to defeat ethereals and magical rays to suppress hollows? Movies are made up. It definitely won't be as exaggerated as a movie, but I don't think East Wind Seafood is lying. She really did display mystical powers back in the Hollow. I see. Well, I trust your judgment. Plus, the mayor must have his reasons for choosing her to teach us. East Wind Seafood said that the mayor would have us help her on some investigation. I wonder what it is. Either way, we'll find out soon. There's no rush. Why, you've been so busy recently. You should take this time to rest and have a break. You're not wrong there. Things are quiet again. Let's keep raising our internet level. Yep. I guess that's it. Yep, the song for tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's another event right now. Whatever. Right, save with the flowers. Ooh, we get something for the drive disc. Nice. Anyway, I guess that's going to be it for today. This was a bit shorter than the last two, but we were at the tail end of the story, the epilogue, so I guess that makes sense. Dina's been taken care of, but we're definitely not done with the Exalt test and the sacrifices. We're definitely about to head something bigger, and I feel like it's going to have us go into areas outside the Janus Quarter, farther out of New Eridu, especially when we're meeting new allies like East Wind and the rest of her squad, which we'll be seeing soon enough. And I, for one, cannot wait. And I'm sure you can't either. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and as always, until next time, Masters and Misses, we hope to see you again soon.